casket, close casket for you. Then your man extorted. Well, he alone, bro, gonna hear whispers in his head like Randy Orton. I said I'm a sleep boxer. My English major. I speak proper. When you get the news they dead, it's all caps at the end. Elite rockers. Wait, my hand snap. Catch the hurricane. You can stand back. Stun butt. He gon'
Yeah, we can start a show with a soul clap. Bring the soul back, hit a soul snap. You can hit the trap with a soul snap. If you really dare, you can hit a kick. Start a show with a soul clap. Angel Kev, that's a cash, you know that. You can hit the trap with a soul snap. If you want love, Humble Roses potted. Humble Roses, they cold, you know that. Oh snap, I got your Betty saying that I'm so different. Dallas came with a vision. The Latinas got the talent, so they use it with precision. Kev's voice echoes like reverb, cause you heard the track and that old shit is over. So turn that trash down, cause we here to crash now. Put you in a rose coat, bet you ask how. Yeah, we can start a show with a soul clap. Bring the soul black, hit a soul snap. You can hit the trap with a soul snap. If you really dare, you can hit a kick. Start a beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Humble Roses podcast. Hey, you know who it is, Dallas Cash, All Father, whatever you want to call me. Joined by the right-hand man, my boy, Kev the Postman.
What up, bro? What up?
Hey,
what up?
Hey, what up? I don't know why I look smaller on here, but whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some announcements to make real quick. First off, let's get to the meat of the meat and potatoes. So if you did not see the post, we are in 2 weeks interviewing WWE Hall of Famer, World's Strongest Man, Mark Henry. That is going to be one hell of an interview. And hey, Maddie, good to see you. That's going to be one hell of an interview. I'm really excited for that. I'm really up to speed with it. And also on Friday, well, before we get to Friday, Thursday, so tomorrow, me and Nessa will be featured on Wrestling Spotlight with Gerald Bentley. So, and Sonny Kane, the Man Eagle. So I'm really excited for that. And then Friday up in Independence, Ohio, Kev and me are conducting 2 interviews to promote TNA Rebellion, which will be next week. So big shout out to TNA Media for allowing this to happen. Big shout out to the Vice President, Ross Foreman. We are conducting 2 interviews. The first interview will be conducted by Kev. Kev will be interviewing former Knockouts World Champion and former Tag Team Champion Ash by Elegance, which is going to be an excellent interview, and I'm really excited for Kev. This is going to be his first full-fledged interview. And then I will round out with the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Mike Santana. So there's that. So, Kev, tell me what are your thoughts on how you feel about conducting your first interview? In person, I mean.
Man, first things first, I am super thankful and grateful. Thank you for even allowing me the opportunity to get this interview. It's going to be crazy that in a couple of days, I'm going to be interviewing a former TNA Knockouts World Champion. It's going to be awesome, and she's from here. She's from the area, so yeah, it's going to be fire, man. I can't wait.
Hey, I'm glad that you what's going on? What's going on, Dalton? I'm glad that glad that you definitely said that. We are like, I'm extremely excited. Pull up to the show. I'm excited. I'm excited. Because while we're on the subject, let's actually get into TNA Rebellion, because this is going to be my first TNA show in a long time. I can't remember the last time TNA was in Cleveland. But I know I was at that show, but I can't remember the last time they were in Cleveland. But, obviously we got different matches coming up. We got the TNA International Championship. We have Trey Miguel versus Mustafa Ali, which this is an interesting match because I feel like the majority of this match might be spent in the air. Mustafa Ali is really just he is a opportunist.
Okay.
I would say that about Ali. He is a opportunist because everything he does is calculated. And Trey Miguel, who throughout the controversy managed to overcome, and now he is in a position to where he controls his own narrative. I got Trey Miguel retaining in this match. What are your thoughts on this?
If I remember correctly, give me a sec. If I remember correctly, Mustafa Ali been chasing for a championship for a long time.
Yeah.
And I would love for him to, capture one. If it's going to be if this is going to be his big one, let it be here. So come on now. So I'm going to pull for Mustafa.
Go with Mustafa. Okay. So then
let's make some history in Cleveland.
Okay, all right. I see where we going. We being petty today. You just gonna pick the opposite of who I pick. I see. So
whatever.
next match we got up is I believe it's the X Division Championship. Leon Slater versus Cedric Alexander. Now, it's hard for me to go against Cedric Alexander, but this is Leon Slater we're talking about here. I wouldn't mind Cedric winning. I just don't see it though. I just don't see that as a possibility. I feel like with the kind of year that Leon Slater had last year, I just don't see him like taking the fall. I just don't see it happening. Big shout out to Tiana. Nessa, I see you in the comments. I got Leon Slater on this, and I think he might have to pull out that Swanton 450 at least a couple of times to put Cedric away. Who do you have on this one?
Well, I guess great minds think alike. I was going to agree with you and say that I think Leon Slater is retaining. Now, if he does pull off 2 Swanton 450s, then it's going to be crazy. And, you know what I'm saying? Love Cedric Alexander, man. And I'm glad he getting some shine too. But Leon Slater, man, that's like he next up. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to agree. And, you know what I'm saying? Leon Slater got this.
I still feel like with Leon Slater that last year, if Dark State would not have interfered, Leon Slater versus Javon Evans was match of the year, period. I just feel like that was a match of the year for TNA, but I won't say the interference took away from it, but I wanted a definitive finish from that match. And Tiana, good to see you again. Like I said, Dalton, good to see you. So I'm gonna go with that. Next up, we got, which is again, I'm looking forward to this. I feel like a kid again. We got the Hardys versus the System, and the System that be Bear Bronson and Brian Myers. It's a tag team match for the TNA World Tag Team Championship. I mean, we just gonna say it. I got the Hardys. That needs no explanation. Just lost our boy Kev. He's coming right back. I got the Hardys. Can we just move on?
Yeah. And agreement. Damn, man, I hate agreeing with you. Yeah, I'm pulling.
Hey, my bad, bro. But I
said, man, we gotta relive it like as fully loaded. So let's go, man. All right, let's go. Feel your like kids again.
Hey, speaking of fully loaded, we got another fully loaded match. We got Frankie Kazarian versus Elijah. Now, this could really be a physical match because I expect a bloodbath with these two. And it's been culminating if you've been watching what's been happening over TNA for the last couple of weeks. Kazarian has been on demon time. Elijah, obviously not putting up with it, but still Frankie Kazarian, I feel, may get the better of Elijah. That still remains to be seen, like fossils at a museum. I'm actually going to walk with Kazarian on this one, just because I
Walk with Kazarian. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm going to walk with Kazarian on this one. And I like Elijah, but I'm walking with Kazarian on this one.
I don't care if you name that man Elias, Ezekiel. You can keep going with all the names. You know what? Just to be a pain in the butt, I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna walk with Elijah. Yeah,
You will walk with Elijah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man.
All right.
I got to be a thorn in somebody's side tonight.
Okay, we being petty today. Okay,
So, yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
We being
I can't
petty
agree with
today.
you all the time, man.
No, it's okay. You don't have to.
Right, sometimes I got to play devil's advocate.
Yeah, I get you.
Sometimes.
And you can't play devil's advocate on this next match though. So
All
in the next match, we got a 6-woman hardcore country tag team match, and we got Mickey James, ODB, Taryn Terrell against the Elegance brand. That's Ash, Heather, and M by Elegance, obviously with the personal concierge right there, Mr. Elegance. I'm sorry, I think we're in agreement. I'm going with I'm going with the Elegance brand. I don't care.
Damn, man, why we always see? I want to disagree, but I'm sorry, y'all. The Elegance brand been running that joint for a minute, and even though I love the legends, I love nostalgia. Come on now, it's the Elegance brand turn. So, once again, I have to agree with Dallas, but Elegance brand got this in the bag.
Yeah, I think Elegance brand's got this. I think they're gonna expect Ash to shine like she normally does. Ash is going to shine because she's been so undervalued, mistreated, and overlooked. And I feel like when she didn't get, obviously when she had to relinquish the title due to injury, that was a heartbreaking moment, because for someone who had worked in TNA to get to that point and then to have to drop the title, it's always like disheartening.
Mm-hmm.
But with Ash, you got to think about this. Ash is so perfect for the Knockouts division because of her experience, her dedication, and her willingness to give the fans everything that they want, even when they least expect it. Think about like the backstage, the fight at the meet and greets, some of the matches that she had with the roster. She and pulling, even going to NXT, more appreciated over there. She is worth all of it, and she's elegantly done it, pun intended, no pun intended, with that same tenacity that a lot of people thought she was missing in WWE. It was always there. They didn't give her the opportunity to really show it, and she's worth it. Hey, Angel, good to see you. And then finally, we got, for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, we got the realest, Mike Santana versus Eddie Edwards. And Mike Santana, 3-0 in 5.
Mike Santana,
clean sweep.
Best of 100 is still 100 of 100.
Best of 100. Mike Santana.
Mike Santana. Wait, final answer.
Yeah, final
Mike
answer.
Santana.
Mike Santana. Wait, who? Mike Santana.
Mike Santana.
Mike Santana.
Mike Santana. Mike Santana.
No questions asked. And big shout out to Mike Santana for retweeting the clip that I posted about him. Big shout out to Mike for that. You didn't have to do that, but I really appreciate it, and I will see you Friday. Definitely appreciate you taking the time to give us a little bit of your attention. So that's going to be TNA Rebellion this not this Saturday, next Saturday, up in Cleveland Wolstein Center. It's by Cleveland State, ain't it?
Yep. Cleveland State's arena. So there you go.
Make sure you get your tickets. If you don't have your tickets, definitely cop them now. Big shout out to TNA. They didn't sponsor none of this, but we will be doing our best to keep this working relationship with TNA going. I really enjoy TNA. And also the app is cheap as hell. The app is cheap. It's $10. If you remember the WWE Network, it was $9.99. TNA is the same thing. You get just as much quality. You get the history of TNA. And you get access to the PLEs. You get access to the pay-per-views. You get access to the shows that come on Thursday. Get access to all of that. Make sure you cop that. And I definitely believe if you have the app, I think do you get discounts on the merch if you have the app? Like, do they have?
Gotta fact check it. Fact
check that for me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is TNA Rebellion. We're excited because we get to go to a TNA show, and I will enjoy being there. So let's go ahead and give, like I said, TNA, thank you for even giving us your time. Thank you for making us part of your journey. We want to continue being part of the TNA journey, and we want to continue to help push the brand. So thank you, TNA, and we will see you guys Friday. So moving on from that, which I don't want to move on from, but we gotta clear some things. So obviously we got WrestleMania coming up. We got interviews coming up. We have also next week, I forgot to say, next week on the 8th is WrestleMania trivia. You'll know how it is when the big PLEs come up. Got to do WrestleMania trivia. So there will be WrestleMania trivia. Make sure you are watching. If you want to participate, all you got to do is show up. You don't have to do much. Just show up. WrestleMania trivia is going to be fire, like it always is. Never change. We never change. All right. So getting back to that, let's talk a little bit about SmackDown. So, and there's kind of one thing that I want to point out from SmackDown. I don't want to spend too much time in it because we already know Randy Orton is terrorizing Cody Rhodes, and
that's an understatement.
Yeah.
That guy's a menace.
Yeah, we got flashes of 09 Orton over the last couple of weeks, and it's going down for real. So what I wanted to talk about was, this feud with Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley has kind of reached a boiling point. What up, JoJo? This has kind of reached a boiling point, right? With Michin and B-Fab, what do you think their role is going to be in this match at Mania? Because Michin and B-Fab are going to get a Mania payday, which is pretty big, but I want to see some heavy involvement from them. What do you think they're going to do? I
think the new baddies with Michin and B-Fab, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're going to play like the Usos did a couple of WrestleManias ago.
Right.
They're going to be that added security to make sure that Rhea does not, and I mean does not, leave out of there WWE Women's Champion. So how I see it going, Michin gonna do something foul. B-Fab gonna follow up with something foul, and then Jay gonna get a 1, 2, 3, and we up out of here. And then we wait for the real feud to start whenever the GOAT comes back. Your thought?
When you say the GOAT, you mean Bianca Belair?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry.
You read my mind. Hey, read my mind.
It is what it is. Argue with a wall. We don't care.
Pro Bianca.
It's pro Bianca, pro Michin. It's pro black women over here. I don't even care.
No.
Michin and B-Fab are going to make their presence known, but that kendo stick is going to come into play some way, shape, or form.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if WWE is thinking far ahead into the future, not even the future, but if you want this match to have some sort of payoff, it can't be a regular match. It has to be a street fight, But I don't think they're going to do that. But I understand why, because they may want to carry this over. And they don't want to give us everything at once because this could be a bigger feud going into SummerSlam. This could culminate, and then possibly if Bianca comes back, she could cost Rhea the championship because Bianca and Jay don't necessarily need a title, but we would like to see new faces get a run with the championship. Jade is one queen of the ring. Michin and B-Fab on top of Jade winning the women's championship can get the tag titles. If that is the case, I would like to see a scenario where Michin and B-Fab are tag champions and Jade still has a title.
Ooh, okay.
Because if you can do it, if you can do it with Evolution, you can do it with the Bloodline. I don't think Damage Control was like that, but they were getting to that point. You could do that with Jade, Michin, and B-Fab. The baddies can get it done. And there's no Michin slander that goes on this show, right?
Zero.
You already got me rooting for three of the people for different reasons. Jade, for the fact that I've always believed in Jade since AEW. Michin, because again, I've believed in Michin since I want to say go back to the Indies. I remember when she wrestled Keith Lee, and she was in TNA as Jade when she was part of the Dollhouse faction. I've been a fan. And then B-Fab. That's Canton, Ohio, right there.
You already know.
That's a martial art background right there. This is Akron talking. This is Akron talking. This is Cleveland talking. This is state warfare.
Yeah.
You feel me? So my thing is, you are from an area that we frequently would be in and out of. Like I rocked with so many different Canton people out there. What up, Smurf? What up, Black Gemini? I rock with so many people from Canton. Like if you from Canton, I rock with you. You from Ohio, period. And you in any state, any industry, we rock with you. B-Fab, we rocking with B-Fab. That's what it is. So those are my reasons. But yeah, Rhea's got her work cut out for her because she's got a lot to deal with. So we'll see how she handles it. But she might want to give EO a call. But they probably gonna need that third person. So I don't know who that third person necessarily will be, but they definitely gonna need that third person if they want to make things pop. And I don't think EO right now has a WrestleMania match, but I would like a triple threat with EO, Asuka, and Kyrie.
Agreed.
All right, let's get to Raw. All right, so let's talk about Raw. I don't really care about the tag team championships going to the Vision. We ain't even here to talk about that.
Sorry. I know we got a lot of Samoan fans. I am so sorry. But Jay did say the week before he didn't give a damn about the tag titles. The Yeet Man didn't lie. He didn't give a damn about the titles. No way.
Listen, no disrespect. Listen, man, no disrespect. I put it in the terms that y'all can understand. If me and Kev were tag team champions and Kev goes to the other brand and wins the world heavyweight title after we've been together for years and years and years, you really think he want to come back and share the spotlight with me? No.
I'm already over, brother.
Right. Once you get a taste of that solo spotlight,
you need more of that.
You don't want to go back to being you were a tag team wrestler your entire career.
Bingo.
And now you finally become over. You the number one merch seller in the company. Now you got to share that with. Nah. I get it, Jay. I'm sorry, but you got to be selfish. Brock Lesnar came in as a tag team wrestler. Well, he came in as a wrestler, but became a tag team with Shelton Benjamin and OVW called the Minnesota Stretching Crew. When Brock got away from Shelton, when Shelton got away from Brock, you think they want to go back to being a tag team?
Nah.
If Shelton was on the roster, you think he want to share the spotlight with Brock Lesnar? He already in a faction.
Yeah. He don't need no nectar. He good. Good.
Shelton saw, you know, United States Championship success, tag team success, intercontinental title success, and he was in the grasp of World Heavyweight Championship success, but he never saw that. But here's the thing. He ain't trying to share the sugar. He want that to himself. So the Vision won the tag titles, and you know, I love I Show Speed, but
why? That's a good question to ask. Why?
I think,
you know, I got respect for Speed. I got respect, but
I think that what he's done has introduced a whole new fan base to WWE.
Yeah.
You feel me? Streamers bring a different audience to the product. A la Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
The Costco bros or whatever. What up, Jody? I don't think they're streamers, but they're YouTubers or whatever. Don't matter.
Nah.
Kai Cenat, like they have an audience that WWE is trying to cater towards. And with Speed's popularity, it's going to help the company get bigger. So for him to be in a match, I think it helps because we have to, we can't look at the old generation and expect them to not work with the new generation to help bring other people in. You have to use mainstream stars to help bring more people to the product because wrestling is such a niche audience. You either know the history about it or you don't. And I think I Show Speed is perfect for what they're trying to do. That's what I think.
Well,
but what I really want to talk about.
Oh no. Hey, spoiler alert, everybody. I got to shout out and give humble roses to the All Father here. You know, he's a part of this angle. I think he's getting to. Yeah, my boy for the second, show in a row is finishing up, vignette. So, all right, shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to Dallas.
Yo, and speaking of which, this was on SmackDown, but I seen it on Raw, and I'm like,
double down, baby.
I got to double down before we get to it. I was
creative, man.
I was sitting there making dinner for the family, and then my boy CJA up in Rochester, shout out CJA, he calls me, and he goes, "Bro, are you watching TV right now?" I'm like, "No." Did somebody die? I thought either somebody died, somebody like Chris Jericho showed up, and he was just so excited to call me.
Okay.
And I'm like, why he don't never call me? I'm like, what happened? He was like, they just showed your tweet on TV. What you mean? Like mine? I'm like, I ain't tweeted nothing. And I was like, they haven't done that since 2014. What are you talking about? Because you remember when they used to have like the tweets go by like the ticker?
Yeah, that little ticker. Yeah,
little ticker. I was like, what, they doing that now? I'm like, what tweet you talking about? And he showed me, and it wasn't across. It was in big ass
letters.
It was in big ass.
Oba's fucking silhouette. Bow.
I'm like,
your words.
But then I said,
you can't get soon enough.
Right. But here's the funny part. I'm like, I didn't tweet WrestleMania can't come soon. I tweeted that. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking, when the hell did I tweet that? I was excited, but then I was confused. I'm like, was Nessa using my account? When did you? Who the fuck? So I went looking for because I'm getting nervous because I'm like, I'm getting nervous because I'm like, I don't think I tweeted that. I think they might have mixed me up with somebody else. So I'm looking, and then I realized I had tweeted something before I said WrestleMania can't come soon enough. Mm-hmm. WWE took that part and just cut.
They said, "No, we can't use that.
We can't use that, but we can use this." So big shout out to WWE for giving me the look. And then they turn around and put it on Raw. So I was like, to see that again in real time, Very, very thankful. Thank you for putting that out there. You didn't have to do that. I was surprised they even chose us, but now that lets me know we got to watch what we say on this show
because they're actually watching.
Because somebody's watching. Somebody's watching.
It was like, man, we messing with you so much, we gonna take out to basically 95% of that, but we're gonna use this, man, just for you because we're gonna use that.
All
right, somebody's watching. So
somebody from WWE seen it. Thank you. We are very, very thankful. What up, Reem? Good to see you. Yeah, like we really value, but I'm not expecting us for people to know who we are right off the bat, because we only have 370 subscribers. So we got to keep churning the butter. We got to churn that butter. It's gonna go up. We're gonna go up. I want to hit 500 before SummerSlam. I think we could do it. We actually just one video away, one live, one video away.
There you go.
So with that, a couple of things. Balor and Dominic. Obviously, Mania is around the corner. Balor and Dominic. Let's talk about it. Obviously, the match is coming.
Yep.
I feel like we're gonna get a reverse, because think about it. Let me tell you.
All ears.
WrestleMania 41, Fatal 4-Way. That was a pro Dominic crowd.
Yes, it was.
WrestleMania 42. It's gonna be a pro Balor crowd.
So you trying to tell me we getting Balor Club back? We getting it back. Getting that back.
I would like to see the Demon at WrestleMania 42.
I don't know, D.
I would like to see the Demon at WrestleMania 42. I don't care how it happens. I don't care how it gets done. Give me the Demon. Give me the Demon. I want the Demon. I demand the Demon. Give me the Demon. That's what I want. Give it to me. Give it to me.
So Dallas, you really, really want the Demon?
Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was really. I was there with you, and then you lost me. I know Chuck caught me. So, but yeah, we want that Finn Balor.
I would like to see the Demon Finn Balor at WrestleMania 42.
Yeah.
Talofa, WrestleFaith, Malo. Yeah, bring the Demon back. Bring that Demon out.
Break out the Demon.
Speaking of Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez is back.
Shout out to the Star Girl.
Shout out to the Star Girl, the Prodigy. She's back. A lot of people say that Raquel and Roxanne are going to cost Liv the title at Mania. That makes no sense. Why are we doing that? But I would like to see Stephanie and Liv. Yo, they got some hatred towards them, because this is what I've noticed. Liv is becoming more hated the closer she gets to championship success.
Okay.
Every time Liv gets closer to championship success, the fans turn on her. I don't know. It is this weirdo aspect when Liv is chasing for the title. Depending on who she's going against, it is what it is. When did y'all all become Stephanie Vaquer fans out of nowhere? Because
hey, man, they was there for our NXT days. Come on, now.
Y'all was just saying y'all was
the main roster.
People in the IWC, which I don't listen to anything the IWC. I don't. I take it with a grain of salt, because it's from people who don't leave their basement. They don't go outside. They don't go to events. They don't take showers. We don't know these people. Like they think that their opinion matters because you got 10,000 other people who agree with it. But there's 10,000 other fans just like you that don't take showers, don't wear deodorant, haven't washed their butts in 13 weeks. They only take showers on the days that they go out on dates, and they can barely get one. It's not about the fans being so catty towards Liv. What it's about is, we always know wrestling fans switch up. The problem is, you can't explain to me why Liv is quote unquote falling off when she never fell off to begin with. She's
Bingo.
always been somebody who has given you 300% when some people can only give 75. If her body was at 75, she still gave 300%. So put some respect on Liv's name. And there's going to be a lot of people upset if Liv does pull off the upset. What are your thoughts?
Well, a lot of people might be a little bit in their feelings about, Liv chasing after the title, but you cannot deny that since Liv has been back and fully ready to go, she has been holding down the women's division as a whole, and her character arc has been amazing. Now, much respect to Stephanie. Like I said, talented, deserved, hard worker. It's Liv time. All right, and the haters, y'all gonna keep hating, go ahead and hate. But Liv got this. I'm telling you. Hey, and you know what? It's all for the better because you need Stephanie chasing the title. You need your big baby face to be chasing it rather than being the champion in the first place. That's just my opinion. So Liv got this. So
Yeah, Liv.
what's that thing she says? Cry about it?
Yeah, cry about it. Definitely cry about it. Liv, in my opinion, is upper echelons of the women's division of WWE. Absolutely.
Right.
Abso-freaking-lutely. I don't know if I can. Should I put the chat on stream? Let me see how it looks on stream. Oh, that covers up Kev's face. That helps.
Oh, man, you cover me up. Wow, what? That's two. That's two. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Hey, but at least I caught it.
No.
I see myself out.
Jeez. You can call it what you want. You can cover me up. It's crazy.
That is wild. That is nasty work. Throw the red flag on me. Ain't no need to challenge. I'm good. All right, I'm sorry.
Bro, you said you can cover me up.
That is on me. See, I didn't give you no grief about the, demon. But all right, man. All right. Fair enough.
I'm sorry. No, because I deserved it because I kept saying it and I didn't
He was
realize.
like, I really want. I'm like, you okay? You just want to see him back? No, I want the demon. Unleash the demon. Free the demon.
Well, I ain't see, you put an extra seasoning on it. I didn't say unleash the demon. That's crazy. That's
I
crazy.
definitely heard of free the demon.
No, that JoJo said I did not say no free the demon. I ain't say none of that. I just said I want the demon at WrestleMania. That's all I said. You put an extra seasoning on. You put an extra seasoning and ketchup on the fries. They already extra crispy.
Dip on my chip. All right,
Yeah,
you got it. You got it. Say
we both then made fouls. We done both got we done both messed
Thank
up.
you, Faith. Thank you. All right,
We done both messed up. Like
I'm good.
like we
Red
flags all day.
Just act like that didn't happen.
Let's go and move on to the next segment. What I do want to talk about real quick, we'll go ahead and get to this segment before we get to one of the main segments I wanted to talk about. The Intercontinental Championship ladder match. Now, listen, man, I don't know what Javon Evans is about to do with that ladder, but let me tell you something. If Javon Evans gives an OG cutter from the top of that
Dog.
if Javon Evans,
he's gonna have some of the craziest spots in that match. It's gonna be insane.
he is going to either be hanging from the like where the belt is and then do the OG cutter, or I'm telling you, y'all about to get a treat with Javon Evans. I don't know who's going to win that match, but as we get closer to it, like we'll probably do Mania predictions like next week or whatever. I would say that Penta is going to have a lot to deal with. He's going to have a lot to deal with.
Because who else is in the match? We got Javon, we got Rusev, we got
El Grande Americano. I think JD's in the match too.
JD's in the match.
And then I think El Grande Americano. And then that's it.
That's going to be fire.
That's gonna be fire. So
Penta gonna do his thing too, but I'll wait till Mania.
I think hold on, we got another segment we want to get to. Bailey and Lyra are now. It's going to be basically a scramble for the women's tag titles, and I'm telling you right now, I think the Bella Twins are going to win the tag titles. Something in me is saying that it's going to be the Bella Twins because they've been real quiet. Nikki and Brie have been really, really quiet. And I think they might have an ace up their sleeves. I would like to see maybe some twin magic at Wrestle, but it's going to be hard to do when you got, 3 other teams like what the hell you doing? Like, we know that's you.
Magic. I don't think they're going to be able to pull that one off. I think we know they have a difference. They have a difference.
The sad part is that, and this is the underrated part about the Bellas, is that Brie can really wrestle. Brie has a lot of charisma. Nikki is the workhorse. Nikki wrestled with an injury through most of her title run. If you look at the Beast in the East pay-per-view, like, her neck was messed up, I believe. And she still went out there with Tamina and I believe it was Paige and put on a clinic. She was the hardest working hardest working champion that year because her consistency relied on her durability, and even though she was beat up, she was still putting in quality matches. Naomi at Extreme Rules 2015, Charlotte Night of Champions. It stopped me, with what little they gave Nikki, she still made it work. It's just the way it is. But I got the Bella Twins winning on that one. But Madison Square Garden. Let me tell y'all something. When Brock Lesnar came out, I said this crowd is about to lose their mind. When Oba comes out, Oba Femi is at that point one of, if not the biggest superstar in the Madison Square Garden building next to Brock because of how they treated him. You would have thought it was 98 Austin in that building. You would have thought it was 08 Cena at the Royal Rumble. You would have thought it was 02 Triple H on Raw.
Injury?
Coming back. Those fans, those New Yorkers wanted to see blood. They wanted blood. We all did. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi for 90 seconds. I want to see Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi for 90 minutes. I don't care. You have your Titan matchup. You have Zeus versus Hercules. I won't say Godzilla versus Kong because that could be taken the wrong way. But you have
this man is cooking.
But you have that style matchup. You got your Ali Frazier. You got your Hagler Hearns. You got your Mayweather Pacquiao. You got your Tyson Lewis, Tyson Holyfield. You've got that matchup. You've got it. This is the moment where we have a changing of the guard in WWE. If WWE Unreal is smart enough, they will cover this section specifically and give it its own episode if this match delivers. Because you have to think, the biggest superstar that can come out of this whole thing, forget Roman Reigns and CM Punk, forget Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley, Oba Femi has the greatest opportunity at WrestleMania 42 to solidify himself in his rookie year. Because you know who else solidified himself in his rookie year? Brock Lesnar.
Just saying.
Brock Lesnar went through Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, The Rock. Bro, that's a Mount Rushmore right there.
And that was just to get to the
That was just to get to the damn dance.
That was it.
Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match for a championship. And then 13 years later, did it again without a championship. Brock Lesnar is built different. Obafemi is built different. Brock Lesnar's like that. Obafemi's like that. You got a conqueror. You got a ruler. You got different people who want to see blood. They want to see these men go at it. At the top of Mount Olympus, that being WrestleMania 42, the passion and the drive that helps make sports entertainment is enamored in this match. You have to give us that which is greatness personified, someone who's at the mountaintop and the person who wants to claim the mountaintop. Because sometimes it's easy to get up there, but it's hard to stay there. And Brock has stayed there for the majority of his time in WWE. Now you got Obafemi running through everybody. I would put, and I agree with Bully Ray, I do not care about what anybody else says. I would put my foot on the gas pedal for Obafemi. You have the greatest opportunity to make a superstar and make him a megastar. He will carry the torch that Brock Lesnar will pass to him. Because if Brock beats Obafemi, yeah, we're going to be back at square one. But if Obafemi beats Brock Lesnar in dominant fashion, we are going to change the landscape of pro wrestling with this move. And not only that, Kev can attest to this. We are missing superstars like that. Gunther is not even challenging Brock at Mania. He's facing Seth Rollins. We'll get to that later. But for right now, Brock Lesnar versus Obafemi is the match. And in my opinion, I think it should main event.
So what are you saying, Dallas? You're saying that this is the best storyline going into WrestleMania, and that this encounter, Oba versus Brock, should main event Sunday night WrestleMania.
Let me ask you a question. Right?
I'm here. I'm all ears.
When was the last time we had a situation where Brock Lesnar is the prey and not the predator?
Can't even tell you.
Can't even tell you, because you know why? Even when Brock Lesnar was on the defensive end, a la Braun Strowman, sometimes a la Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar did not look threatened that bad. He was only threatened by maybe the size of who it was. With Obafemi, you have 27. I'm getting 2017 Braun Strowman vibes.
Okay.
But, you know, Braun took shots at Oba, and that's fine. But here's the thing. Oba is at this point the hottest commodity because he's just walking to the ring, circling Brock Lesnar like prey, like a shark, like this is Jaws. And the crowd is chanting, holy and you know what it is. You know what it is. When have we seen Brock Lesnar in a position to where you're scared for what's going to happen to him? How can we say that? And this is after you've had The Undertaker go after him. You've had all these. Obafemi is the greatest threat to Brock Lesnar's legacy. And Obafemi just got here. He just got here. This is a late 20s Obafemi. This is a prime Obafemi, who will just going into his prime. Could you imagine what this Obafemi is capable of 2 to 3, 5 years from now? Oh my God. I just get scared hearing that. Obafemi is terrifying.
You remember that D-Lo interview when we interviewed,
Yeah, D'Lo Brown said he would give his entire moveset to Obafemi.
Mm-hmm.
Make it happen.
Just do it.
Brock Lesnar is terrifying. But against Obafemi, I don't know. And this is with Brock's MMA background. If Brock decides to turn this into a fight, we're going to see what Obafemi's really made of. But I'm telling you, those chants are getting to Brock. And not only is it getting to Brock, we're seeing a situation that we've never seen before. We are waiting on what Oba's going to do instead of waiting on, oh, well, I don't know what Brock's going to do, because he's dealing with, Brock Lesnar is dealing with basically who he was in 2002. And Brock can still go out there and dominate 99.9% of the roster. But against Obafemi, I'm not sure. I'm just the black community didn't had enough. And
you heard what Kofi said.
Avenge us.
All right. Avenge us.
We didn't had enough, Brock Lesnar. We are sending the final boss to you. And when we ain't talking about The Rock, Black Americans couldn't get it done. We going to the Nigerians now.
Giving us, wait, hey man, we're gonna give you all the spirit. We're about to form the spirit bomb just for you, Oba.
If you need to take Keith Lee's moveset, go right ahead. If you need to pull from Bobby Lashley, go right ahead. If you need to pull out Trouble in Paradise or the SOS, it's yours. Do whatever you got to do to make it happen. Because Brock, when them saxophones start playing, it's over.
Oh yeah, man.
When them boys in the hood saxophones start playing, it's a wrap. So I hope Brock is ready, and I hope Oba is ready, because give the fans what they paid to see. Now, let's move on to another segment. WrestleMania 42 has basically been, I hate you, let's die.
Let's bang out.
Let's bang out. Pull up in front of
in my pocket.
70,000. Pull up in front of the precinct and let's bang out.
Crash.
It's been crash outs. It's like everybody been scrapping. We've been squabbling. That's what I like to see. But TKO has to realize they could pull a super big chess move by being like, you know what? Let's lower the ticket prices in the last 2 weeks.
There you go.
Bang out. Let's drop it to Evolution 2 prices.
$60. $87.
Mm-hmm. And I'd even add a last minute addition to the card to squeeze some more money out of the fans. I mean, it's corporate greed, but if you lower the ticket prices, just go to the Evolution 2 prices, and then you'll sell out the house. Because with these prices going up, people are now trying to decide if they feel like it's worth it. When you look at the card, the average person would want to go to a WrestleMania, but with the economy being the way it is, with tariffs and taxation, it's really hard to decide where you want to put your money. Hey, babe, good to see you. My wife's here. You got my food? You got my food? We good, or you still out there shopping? If you got my food, have Leanna bring it in. I'm hungry as hell. Punk and Roman. I hate you. Let's die.
Like, why do they want to kill each other, man? Pause.
No, ain't no pause. Why do they want to kill each other?
They're supposed to be the Z-Bros, man. How?
It ain't even going down like that no more. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. We had a point where they just scrap it the moment it's on site. It's on site. Not only is it on site, we got Punk pulling out power bombs. I ain't never seen CM Punk pull a power bomb out in a long time.
It's been a while.
Man, Punk still had blonde streaks in his hair when he pulled out a power bomb. What are we talking about? I think Bush was still president when Punk pulled out a power bomb.
Well, that, like I said, for an old man, that power bomb had form. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I know that ain't who I think it is. I know that ain't who. Is that Vinny? Is that Lionheart Vinny Andretti from Youngstown from the 330? Is that Vinny? Is that Vinny? What's good, Vinny? Good to see you here. Nah, listen.
It's deep.
I hate to say this, but
right.
CM Punk turned into CM Vaughn. He was treating Roman like he was from 63rd.
I still don't understand. What's so dangerous about that? No. I'm not getting into it.
Listen, you Punk was smoking on that Tribal Chief pack. I went on Acknowledge the Dynasty, and I said CM Vaughn is back. Punk was smoking on that Tribal Chief pack because Roman was smoking on that Chicago pack last week. Oh yeah,
that was nasty work.
It was nasty work. Oh yeah, Punk had to put the beats to him. Punk had to beat. He had to do it for Larry. Definitely had to do it for Larry. So Punk and Roman, man, this let them keep fighting. Let them keep fighting.
Just keep banging out.
Keep banging out. Punk and Roman should be a street fight. That ain't no match. Listen, if you say I hate you in a promo, we need a street fight.
So we doing tribal combat, you know?
Tribal combat.
That's what we doing, man. Bloodline rules or whatever the hell.
Sin City street fight. Sin City street fight. Smoking that TCP, that Tribal Chief. Yeah, Vinny, yeah, that smoking on that TCP, that Tribal Chief pack. Pack. That man is a pack. He about to call Rikishi up. Rikishi, listen.
You remember what Bully Ray said, man? Just bring the whole Samoan family. Your entrance, it's just everybody. Just everybody out.
Just Punk just gonna get jumped. Wherever they at next week, Punk getting jumped by the whole dynasty.
There you go.
Everybody on the family tree. If you alive, you jumping CM Punk.
Naomi, here you go. Make your return. Beat his ass.
Nah. Naomi, no. AJ Lee right over there. Beep, 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 beep. You outnumbered. I'm sorry. Punk, you better call up Aleister Black. You better hit up the Revival. You gonna need insurance.
Tell Joe hurry up, retire from AEW, man.
You're gonna need Joe.
You need a Samoan on your side. Man.
Yeah, you're gonna need a Samoan on your side because
but like I said, I'm impressed by the old man. I still can't believe he can do it.
Yeah, listen, Joe can get it done, but Joe's like, listen, this ain't my business. This ain't my business. She said, have you noticed they removed OTC from Roman's?
They got rid of the OTC? We getting rid of it?
I don't know. Wow. Somebody know. So does that mean was it going to the Rock now? Like, you know?
Yeah, he was rocking OTC 1. But so there you go.
He said Haku gonna bite his ear. Listen, look, I ain't scared of nobody. I don't fear no man. But if I could not piss off one person besides Mike Tyson, it's Haku.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. Like I said, man, love you, Phil, but you might get beat up.
WrestleFaith said Punk has a Samoan on his side. I mean,
technically, but
yeah, not really.
Just saying. I was just throwing that out there. Sorry.
Blood before money. Roman make one phone call. Black SUV is gonna surround that whole arena.
Yeah.
When you start hearing and tongues coming out, and it's over. Ulafalas and tongues coming out. Oh, so it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Hi Kev, hi Dallas. I love it. Hey Leanna.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Leanna. Where we at? I got sidetracked. Punk and Roman. So I'm loving, like I said, I love the feud, but I just feel like right now the number one feud going into WrestleMania is Oba and Brock Lesnar.
Hey, you make a compelling case. I ain't gonna disagree with you. Like all of the storylines. Okay, so can we get the elephant out of the room?
Go for it.
What was the point of Cody Rhodes' promo opening up, bro? What was the point?
You know, I tried to skip past that.
Yeah, and I didn't get it, and I was waiting to talk about it. Like, what was the point?
Actually, you go ahead and take this one over.
So, all right, it started off with kickoff Raw with Cody Rhodes promo. I'm like, okay, first things first, he's a SmackDown guy. Why are you here? Anywho's, he needs to get a pep talk from Stephanie McMahon, somebody we haven't seen in a while, other than since she got the go ahead to be inducted. So.
Right.
To the Hall of Fame. So Steph goes in, classic Steph promo. And something about that promo that threw me off. Why Stephanie, even though they did throw out the whole fact that Madison Square Garden is important to the McMahon name. And then they had the little back and forth where, Steph said, hey, Cody, you're not your father. And then Cody, with all due respect, had to tell Stephanie that you're not, yours. So, and everybody knows who's I think everybody knows who Stephanie McMahon's father is.
I would, if I were Stephanie, I kind of would take that as a compliment because
me too. Why would I get mad about that?
So Cody Rhodes just basically said, "No, you."
Yeah. And okay, and then he got, he got the company treatment. He got slapped respectfully. And she about to leave, did the mic drop and all that, about to leave. Cody gave us a little, about a glimpse of darkness. Grabs her ass. Woo! Said, I got 2 words for you. Crowd said, suck it, just like me. But, wow. Anywho's. Damn, I was cooking. Anywho's. No, he says, thank you. And then walks off. And then Stephanie smirks. What was the smirk about? If this is the payoff and that she is the voice that is talking to Randy Orton, that unlocked Randy Orton again. Or fuck it. Dallas, you've been watching wrestling your whole life. We getting the old man back at WrestleMania?
No. But I tell you what we are getting. I'm about to say 2 words, and this is going to change the trajectory of everything. I'm not going to make this dramatic. I'm just going to say something, and it's going to activate a thought in your head.
Yeah.
Rhodes Industries. Let that sit for a minute. Remember when there were leaked tapes of the Rhodes Industries promos that Cody would cut to go against the authority?
Yeah. All it is.
We want Cody to turn heel. How do we make that happen? Cody has already been called a politician by Roman, right? Does Cody Rhodes not act like a politician?
Hate to say it, his whole demeanor, character for us is a bit, politician. I'm sorry.
I think there is going to be a faction for Rhodes Industries where Cody is at the helm and Stephanie would be like his special counsel, kind of like the wise man of Paul Heyman.
Wise lady.
But
Okay.
right. Or it probably should be Brandy, actually, now that I think about it. But I feel like there's some influence with Rhodes, with Cody, and Brandy, and then they have, let's bring back Ted DiBiase Jr. And then Randy Orton, it no longer looks like the bad guy. We get corporate Cody.
Yes, we get
We
the corporate.
wanted that for a long time. And anybody that's connected to Cody would pretty much be pushed to the top. Now, Ricky Saints and Cody are, think about all of Cody's friends, who he's really good friends with. Those people could benefit, and Cody could have his own faction that he leads. Rollins then becomes another baby face, but then we should let Cody go on this dominant Triple H reign of terror run.
Ooh, okay.
And then he gets dethroned at SummerSlam.
Okay.
By the only person with enough power internally to take him out. A man who just beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 42.
So he set up Oba again.
Obafemi. Obafemi would be because I don't want to wait till Rumble next year to see Oba in the champ. At this point, if you beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, which very, very few people have done, that usually means it's a rite of passage for you to become the number one guy. The last person who beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania was Roman Reigns.
Winner takes all.
And what did that do for Roman?
That's how you got a deal on Netflix.
But then, if you think about it, who was the other guy that beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania that got his rite of passage? Drew McIntyre. But because of the pandemic, that ruined everything. Who else beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania that had his rite of passage for a while? Seth Rollins. Need I say more? So if Brock Lesnar loses to Obafemi at WrestleMania 42 in convincing fashion, and Cody Rhodes goes on this monster run, the only person who could really stop him is Obafemi. Because we don't want to see Cody and Roman part 3. We're done with that. Get that out of here. Cody, Oba, because they wrestled already.
Yep.
No definitive winner, but Oba was about to put belt to Cody. It was coming.
Remember, John Cena's last match.
Yeah.
It's main event. Yep.
Look where we are now.
Crazy.
Moving on from that, Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Man.
Talk about it.
Man. Yes. I am 100% behind this match. This is a fresh match. This is unique. It's fresh. It hasn't been done yet. At least I don't believe. This is a fresh match. This is a super fresh match. WrestleMania should always be about matches that have never happened that do.
There you go.
I could name a WrestleMania that had a lot of those. WrestleMania 21. Orton wrestled The Undertaker.
Yes, sir.
Classic match. Shawn Michaels wrestled Kurt Angle.
Batista, Triple H. JBL, John Cena. Oh, yeah. What was the opener?
We had Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero, but that's
Guerrero.
been done
Was
before.
the opener,
But that was the opener.
and they were the tag team champions.
And then you had the Money in the Bank match.
Where Shelton went crazy. Yeah, see, Shelton Benjamin, shout out.
And then think about this. What's another match that happened that we've never seen before? Batista versus Triple H. WrestleMania is always about having the one match or one or two matches that have never been done before that get the fan that has superstar power behind it. Brock Lesnar and Obafemi is that. Gunther versus Seth Rollins is that. We could say Cody and Orton, but they did wrestle each other at WrestleMania before, if you want to include Ted DiBiase in the triple threat match when they were in Legacy. But the fact of the matter is, WrestleMania is always about putting together matches that have never been done yet and starting something from that. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It is what it is. So NXT, obviously, Zaruka is just
Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on Team Zarya. Hey, man. So if this is what is gonna get her to the main roster, fine. If y'all want to turn her heel and do one last big favor for Zarya, this is it. Because more and more I hear Soul talk, man, it is not convincing. I'm like, maybe Zarya's right. You sound a little bit, greedy. Because at one point you did have 2 titles and you really weren't thinking about getting Zarya one. You really wanted to be a triple champion, and then you literally gave a TNA Knockouts World Championship title match to Zarya. You can't even do anything for the NXT title or the tag titles. You know what? I'm Team Zarya, man. She needs that get back. And if Soul just takes this L, she's going to the main roster. She'll be on the Raw after Mania.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about that.
Matter of fact,
put her last go around. She should, take that L. And then now NXT, you got a monster. You're gonna have a monster face.
Mm-hmm. I'd say Soul should go to Raw and Kalani Jordan should go to SmackDown.
Oh, you thinking 2 call-ups out there standing?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 1 call-up per show.
Okay.
So I think Kalani and Ethan Page would be good on SmackDown, and then Soul and maybe Tony D or Ricky. But then again,
more than likely Ricky, because they just brought back Tony. So yeah.
Also, big shout out to WrestleFace. She says she's hopes to kick it with us before she leaves ATD on May 9th, which still shocks me because this is like Pippen leaving the Bulls, or Jordan leaving the Bulls. This is like Derrick Rose playing for the Timberwolves. WrestleFaith, you're more than welcome anytime.
It's all love, girl.
It's all love. Let's get to something else. Fun fact. I always want to drop one wrestling fact. If you ever won the Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania, more than likely, Edge was involved.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. Every Money in the Bank winner at WrestleMania, Edge was involved in some way, shape, or form in a cash-in. Let's do the facts.
Oh yeah.
Money. Watch this. First Money in the Bank winner, Edge, right?
Yeah.
Cashes in on John Cena.
Mm-hmm.
The following year, who was the Money in the Bank winner the following year? WrestleMania 22.
Was it Edge again? No, Edge got it eventually.
Right. But we're
Who won it? Damn.
Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam. Okay. And that was his cat. Okay, I got you. And it was involving Edge. One night stand.
Edge cost Cena the title.
Yep. Got it.
Watch this. The following winner, Mr. Kennedy.
And that's how Edge ended up getting it.
So
I was like, wait, he gets it twice. I can't.
But it gets crazier. You ready for this one?
I'm older.
Following winner, the next year, WrestleMania 24. I was there for this. CM Punk.
Okay.
Who did he cash in on?
Edge. After Batista power bombed his ass. The hell. See, I remember you, son of a bitch. You're right. Edge has been a part.
Wait, this is a crazier one. Who was the following winner the next year?
Won it back to back, Punk.
Punk again. But what does Edge have to do with the? He cashed in on Jeff Hardy after Jeff Hardy had the ladder match with Edge.
Damn it.
Edge had already worn Hardy out. Oh, here's the final one.
Oh boy.
Who was the winner the following year?
I can't remember.
Jack Swagger.
We the people.
Even before that. So what does Edge have to do with this one? Well, Chris Jericho was attacked by Edge before Swagger cashed in on him on SmackDown.
I totally forgot about that. Okay. Damn. So Edge has been synonymous with Money in the Bank.
For every WrestleMania Money in the Bank winner, Edge is linked to each and every one of them.
So why are we bringing up Edge and Money in the Bank? Are you trying to make a link here?
Nope, just a fun fact.
Huh.
I found it out. I was like, oh, that's right. And I started thinking about it. I was like, oh, yeah. Edge had something to do with every single Money in the Bank winner who won at WrestleMania only.
Okay.
So that's a fun fact of the day.
Shout out Edge.
Shout out Edge.
Cool.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that wraps it up for today. Unless there was something we didn't cover.
What didn't we cover? I can't remember. I think we touched base on what? We touched base on NXT. We touched base on Raw. We touched base on SmackDown. We touched base on TNA.
I have not caught up with AEW, so I can't talk about it.
I got nothing other than whatever it is that's going on with the Timeless one. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
Figure it out, Tony.
Figure it out. Figure it out and give it to Megan Bain.
There you go.
That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let me see. I think that's it. Yeah.
So next week is WrestleMania trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, feel free to come. Play along. It's always a fun night when we do WrestleMania trivia or any type of trivia. So,
and we have some special guests coming through. We got Man Eagle, Sonny Kane coming through. One more guest, I think. I reached out to Young Kings Wrestling, see if we can get them on here. But we have That's Freaking Wrestling podcast will be coming on to recap Mania with us.
okay.
You might have seen them get like thousands and thousands of likes and views on TikTok. So we'll have them come up to parlay with us and talk some Mania, which again, I always love collaborating with different podcasts. It's about to be a blast. We're gonna have a lot of fun with them. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Tomorrow, me and Nessa will be on Wrestling Spotlight, 9:00 p.m. with Gerald Bentley and Sonny Kane. The following day, me and Kev will be interviewing Mike Santana, TNA World Heavyweight Champion. That will be me and Mike Santana. and former knockouts. That's funny because we're both interviewing people who were champion last year.
Yeah.
Cool. Yo, that's fire. So
That's
I
fire.
get the men, you get the women's. He's better with women wrestlers than I am for some weird reason. He has better charm or whatever the hell.
I don't know what he's talking about, but
Is this and what is this? Is that your tribal office? Like I see you've like
yeah, I'm trying to do something different, man. I'm trying to do something different.
we gotta get you a sharper camera.
Oh no, yeah, I don't know. I think it's the light. The light is throwing off the camera, so but it's okay, man. I'm just glad to be here. I love, making sure I get to the podcast every now and then, man. But these interviews is gonna be dope. And in 2 weeks from tonight, the one, the only Hall of Famer, world's strongest man, Mark Henry joins the show.
Yes. So that is a lot of Humble Roses content coming to your guys' screen. Wrestling Spotlight, the TNA interviews, WrestleMania trivia, and then the Mark Henry interview to round it out. That's like a lot for all of us to do.
A busy road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, it is a busy road to WrestleMania. But the main thing is we're going to get it done. Big shout out to Vinny. Big shout out to WrestleFaith, Reem. Big shout out to you, Jody. Big shout out to y'all. This is the Humble Roses podcast. We love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not already. We do need subscribers. We would like a lot of subscribers. And we are very, very thankful to be in this position. With Dallas Cash, Kev the Postman, this is the Humble Roses podcast.